there everyone, Tom here. Welcome back to another Drive With Me video. Today, as you can tell by the title of the video, we are testing out a new camera I recently bought, which was on Amazon. Hopefully it's better than my old one that I have before. That was some weird stuff, but we're going on a small little drive. The camera may fall off, I'm not 100% sure, but hopefully it won't. I probably could have gone because that car gone as well. Right, let's see if we can go. I don't know how good the mic is. My other one was better with a microphone wise. I tried this, but obviously hopefully the echoes across. Someone got in the wrong lane. But I'm going to record for about 10 minutes along this drive. It's going to be more of a talking and driving video as well as testing the camera. I can see it's a teeny bit laggy, but I think that's just because of how I set it as auto, and obviously it's a bit buggy and stuff like that, but hopefully it's not like that in the long run. That just might be playback speed, so hopefully it's not like that when I go back to look at it in an edit. I tested it quite a bit throughout the week since I've got it. I got it like yesterday, and yeah. But obviously you've already seen vlogs with this camera and other stuff like that. So this is obviously before I go on holiday, but it'll be recorded after, if you know what I mean. Like it'll be posted after I go on holiday. So I want to be in that lane, which is the problem. Right, there we go. I may or may not cut someone up in an alley, but it is what it is. That's the wrong gear. We're supposed to put it in fourth, put it in fifth. Force of habit. But yeah, the camera is currently trying to fall off as well. So that means I need to edit my current setup so that it doesn't fall off. So I'm gonna have to keep like tweaking it and moving it and stuff. For now, hopefully I can tweak it and move it less in the future, due to the fact I'm probably going to edit it and make it so it's a little bit better. I also have a wide angle lens on it, so you can see way more, better quality, better angles, everything like that. Definitely a good vlogging camera if the microphone is good enough, and hopefully it is. I thought that was a cat because I didn't see the person. Kind of tempted to say I know who that is, but I'm not sure if I do. Right, stop raining now, so I don't need wipers. Right, change up a gear, go. Let's really see how good this camera is. Just not because I'm going to go fast or anything, I just want to see what the refresh rate is and everything like that. I don't think it's supposed to be for this kind of stuff. I don't think you're supposed to be able to go, well, I'm doing 30 in a minute, but I'm going to be doing 60, 50 to 60 in a minute, and I'm not 100% sure it's really meant for that kind of stuff. I think it's supposed to be for, you know, your average day walk or something. But we are really testing this camera and putting it to its limits. I didn't do that very well. But yeah, hopefully these lights are green as well. I do love it when they are. Nope, they're not. You never know, they might go green in just 1 second. Nope. We get weird priorities with these lights. Let me just indicate a sec. So I'm pretty sure that you can hear the indicator better than not you can hear me, which is bad, I guess, but you know, it is what it is. I'm trying to talk relatively loud compared to what I would normally talk like, just purely because I'm not 100% sure how this microphone is. I did do a little bit of tests before obviously recording this, because what's the point in starting this recording but having no idea if the microphone even works on the camera that you're trying to record on. But let's just say it worked, it just didn't pick up too much noise. It did really, really, really well when I was in front of the camera, but not when I was really behind the camera. But that is due to the fact that it's on the front and it's kind of struggling with these kind of roads. Doing 60 miles an hour is a struggle for it. So I think it is just purely for you know, your footage of day-to-day kind of thing, no fast-paced stuff, which kind of is annoying, purely because I wanted to do this for a driving me camera, but obviously we're gonna have to use the other one for driving me camera, which is not as good as this camera, but it depends how this turns out in editing. I obviously changed it so it's 1080p 60 frames per second. This might be recording in 30 frames, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm gonna have to faff about with the settings and make sure it's recording in the perfect conditions and everything like that. But what I will tell you is I can record longer than 18 minutes on this camera, and compared to the other one, which I can only record 18 minutes at a time. And of course I'm going to do some cool shots when I'm on holiday, such as like cool like cinematic shots of my parents' cars. I would take this car to where I'm going, but of course it's a little bit more challenging to drive 240 miles in a car that isn't exactly the most reliable thing in the world. I only really do like short little trips around where I live, and it makes it to those, but you know, it is what it is. And obviously I did do a long drive a while ago, but you know, part of me doesn't think this car will make it very far, which is kind of annoying, but you know, but it's annoying because obviously I learned to drive and I was like, yes, I can drive now, and then obviously stuff happened with the car, which is even worse, and now I'm not sure if the car will even go very far, which is even more annoying than anything. But of course it is what it is, and you know, I can't really choose if anything like that happens. But coming up to a couple of hills, a couple of bumps and stuff, so we'll see if this camera obviously does the bumps very well. If it does, that's cool, and we can see how it does with those. This is primarily a vlog camera though, for me to do vlogging on day-to-day stuff. If I do some daily vlogging, I'm not sure if I'm going to do daily vlogging, but I might do a couple of days or maybe even a week, you know, just to sit down, but like record a whole week's worth of content, sort of thing, and see what happens. We get it all together, and you know, and we get a week's worth of videos done, not a week's worth, but like record some clips throughout the day, just to see how it is. You can see way more on this camera, which I have noticed, but that may be due to the wide angle lens and some other stuff that I've added. There's a UV lens and a wide angle lens on this camera. It did come with 2 batteries, which is always good when it comes with 2. They both take half an hour to charge, which is also good, and they last 4 hours or something like that, which is also really good. So it's 8 hours video recording time, so you know, it is what it is. And of course you can see this road that I drive down most of the time very clearly, very nice and stuff like that. Obviously I'm going to have to make some amendments to the tripod stand that I have currently, because this camera is way heavier than my old one, but you know, we'll have to see how it does. Right, let's head down this little hill. It's very bumpy, so hopefully it's not terrible. It's very windy, which is kind of annoying as well, because I forgot to put a wind thing on, and hopefully where I'm going, I'm going to do some vlogging, so kind of annoying me that I haven't put the wind thing on, but you know, it is what it is. Right. I don't know how long this video is going to be. It's about 10 minutes now, so if you're still watching, write down 10-minute squad in the comments down below. I want to see loads of 10-minute squads down there. And yeah, the car is kind of rattling quite a bit too. I'm not 100% sure what that is, because I got it fixed like the other day, which is kind of annoying. It's also very hot today, so I don't have any air conditioning either, which sucks. But you know, it is what it is, and you just have to deal with it sometimes. Right, it's cold down there. Never noticed that before. My car behind me just disappeared. Right. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. I'm actually going to end it now before the camera actually falls off the mount, which it's trying to do. And it's getting very warm up there, but hope you guys did enjoy this little camera test. Hopefully it's not as frame ratey as it is on the actual display right now. But I hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope to see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Look, see, I remember when I met you as a sophomore. Started out as friends, but I knew that we would want more. Hit your favorite restaurant with your favorite dress on. That's one of my favorite memories.